Welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. The limiters are off. That's right, folks. The limiters are off. And we're at the start of this number 3. Now, what we're going to do is, we're actually going to take on Ultimate Weapon in this part. Because we're badasses, we can deal with it. We can deal with the shit. So, now that we're fully healed, yes, he's a full pilot now. That lemon break just made him into a full pilot. So, let's chase this fucker down. So, being that we need to be a little faster, that's what we're going to do. Since he is on the ground, we're just going to chase his ass down. Because you're going to take him on in, well, air and ground combat. So therefore, he flies off, we go chase him. So we get nothing out of it. So now that we have High Wind Mark II, well, it's only right that we chase him down. Since Midgar is done, well, we're not going to the Northern Crater just yet. We're going to take on the Ultimate Weapon first. And as you can tell, he is hiding somewhere. I see your ass. He's gonna park somewhere else. Where are you going, boy? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you gonna park? Where are you gonna park? Northern Crater. Oh yeah. Another ground battle. Double Cup makes everything a little bit more simpler. I'm dishing them 30,000 a pop. 30,000 to 6,000 a hit. Every 6,000 hit points you give him, he runs off. Like I said, we're not going to deal with the Northern Prayer just yet. That's going to be an episode all by itself. As well as the final battle, Genova and Sephiroth. That's going to be a part all by itself. But this part, oh no, we're going after weapon in this part. Because the way I play this game, I only deal with two weapons, Diamond and Ultimate. I don't deal with Ruby and Emerald. They're not worth it. To me, they're not worth it. You know, they're just like, okay, you get this, you have to do this, and like, no, I don't want to go through all that. And for those who are wondering why I didn't go to Wutai, honestly, there's no point in going to Wutai. I don't really like, you know, trying to do everything with just one single player, and that one single player hasn't been used since I don't know. And to be perfectly honest, Yuffie is somewhat, you know, she's just filler anyway. She and Vincent are filler. You know, they don't really play a real big part in the game. Although I will say this, Vincent does become filler after Dirty Surplus. I will say that respectfully, because I feel if it was a filler game, you know, if it was like a Gaiden, they should be called Final Fantasy VII Gaiden. It shouldn't be called Final Fantasy VII. It should be called Final Fantasy VII Gaiden. You know, if you're going to do something like that, well, you know, it only makes sense. You know, don't just say, "Oh, it's Final Fantasy VII." No, it's a side story. It's like Ninja Gaiden. It's Ninja side story. So really, it's like Ninja Yukenden Gaiden. The Legend of the Dragon Sword, Ninja Legend of the Dragon Sword. You know, when you really think about that, I'm pretty sure that if it was done that way, instead of saying Final Fantasy VII, because what I'm playing now is Final Fantasy VII. But if you're playing anything else, but it is related to Final Fantasy VII, it should be considered Gaiden, a side story. Like Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII, Gaiden, Crisis Core. Final Fantasy VII, Gaiden, Dirge of Cerberus. I mean, that's my thing, though. I mean, that's always been the big issue about Final Fantasy VII. It had these little side story games that came out right after the F7 hype, and after that, you know, after that it's like, oh, well, after Advent Children, well. I mean, there are people out there who are just freaking obsessed with this one game. Because you got your Zelda conspiracy theorists, you got your Castlevania conspiracy theorists, and then you got Final Fantasy. I kid you not. I kid you not. When I say this, yes, there are people out there who just freaking theorists, and they want to blow the roof off anything that's considered Final Fantasy. If I was playing this on my PlayStation 1, so help me. So help me, I would actually be doing this. Because technically all you have to do is just fly around. Because he shows up in random spots. Because he shows up here. He will be flying in this vicinity. I don't know about the Temple Ancients. But he would be flying over here too. And the Northern Crater. So technically I am flying around just to find him. But when I say, yeah, where the Northern Crater is, that is the point of no return. So if you don't want to do the point of no return, you can. You can end the game right there, go through the Northern Crater, beat up Genova and Sephiroth. Bam, game's done. But the only thing I want is to basically find Ultimate Weapon. Then possibly just, you know, go to Cosmo Canyon. I'm gonna fly around one more time to make a nice sweep of the area. If I can't find him, I'm going to Cosmo Canyon. So that's Wu Tai right there. And like I said, if I really wanted to, I could have done the Wu Tai side quest, but I really don't want to do any more side quests and, you know, let this game drag on for I don't know how long. I mean, I've let a lot of games, you know, drag on, or I just stop because I hit that point, you know. It always happens every time. Every time this happens, I hit the point. It's like, there's your stopping point right there. Come back to it later. And trust me, we all have a stopping point. Like even in the RCO, we all have that stopping point. Like, we either get bored with a game, we leave it unfinished, just because of conflict of interest, or the fact that people get, you know, there are people just somewhat having a hard time with the game, or the fact that they just hate getting beat. It's like 100% orange juice. We have fun with the game. just conflict of interest. It's a shame, yes, but still. It's like there's nothing I can do about it. I'm not going to try to, put somebody in an armbar and say, "You will play this game with me." No, I can't do that. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. I hit that way too often, and for the most part, it just happens. It happens, and it happens far too often. But I think with me, I just have so many games that technically they need to be beaten. They have to be beaten, or else he'll just forever say, "Hey, did you ever finish this game?" As far as I'm concerned, though, I feel as long as I beat the game, I'm satisfied. If you want to do, if you want to, cover all the stuff like, since you're playing Final Fantasy VII, why don't you get the Knights Around? No, I don't need Knights Around. I say I really want to, I really want to just play the game as the way it was meant to be played. If I can beat a boss down with less time for me to actually deal with it, hey, that's different, yeah, here we go. Nanaki, it's really bad. Ever since Bugenhagen returned from that last trip, it doesn't seem well. Why don't you ride and see Bugenhagen? It's right after going to the Temple of the Ancients. Real important, though. I won't spoil it. But for those who have played it, don't spoil it for anybody else who hasn't seen it. Up the stairs. Up the ladder, not up the stairs. And in the door. Grandfather! No. Personal matter. Grandfather! Nagi, you're still here. I can't leave you like this, Grandfather. It's the duty of Seto's son to guard this canyon and your people. Listen, Nanaki, you may know. If you have any mission in life, it's not to defend this valley. Look at the withering mountain grass. Listen to the warble of the newborn chocobos. Look always to the eternal flow of time, which is far greater than the span of a human life. It will teach you more than staying in the valley. Meaning, spread your wings and fly. That's all he's telling him. Spread your wings and fly. What you will see will eventually become a part of the life stream for my children and for your children. So please, and not get go with cloud. Use your eyes, your ears, and the power of time travel. No, don't look at me like that. Alright. It's a big world. You must go out to see it. You may even find your life's mate. You never know. Grandfather. Oh yes, take this along. I think it'll look good on you now. Bit 13 is Bugenhagen. Grandpa told me that he's going away yet. Away? Seems like he really liked that airship. Told me he couldn't stay still and just zipped out of here. He gave me a gift. Look. The Limited Moon. Red 13's ultimate weapon. Wait a minute. Aren't you supposed to give gifts after you've come back? Grandpa's sure strange. Maybe we'll run into him again somewhere. Yeah, maybe. Thanks, Cloud. So, we replaced the crystal cone with the Limited Moon. Bugenhagen is what keeps our hearts strong. A part of me is just going with that beat. That Native American part of me. It's like, yeah, you know you want to listen to that. Side attack. Full Q-Tsuya! Although I really should use Stardust Ray a little more. Just so I can get Howling Moon. So I know this is going a little faster, but I'm searching for this bastard too. Come here. I'm doing this every time. Heal and then move out. Every round you want to heal. So I think a few more turns and I think we got him. Go on. Just keep chasing him. He will eventually stop at Fort Condor. $30,000 right there. Depending on who hits first, it's like 30,000, 6,000. This is 12. From the dark to the light! Oh, that's beautiful. That's about 13,000. That's even better. Yeah, that's 13,000 right there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump cut to where I can actually find them much faster. So you won't have to see me flying around the entire map. Give me a moment. We have a douchebag sighting. We have a douchebag sighting. were spotted around this area. Our sources say he was taking a dump around this neck of the woods. We're still searching the area, scanning. He wanted to park somewhere so he can take a shit in peace. But sadly, we're not going to let him have a shit in peace. No, indeed, we are still searching. This is the hunt for Red Lobster. Yes, the hunt for Red Lobster! We shall use the big fat whammy to crack that giant crab open! And we shall eat his mighty meaty bits. Yes! His mighty meaty bits. For the protein! And vitamins A through C. Calcium enriched! But of course you have to find him first! And there he is! Right on schedule! We must not stop until we have beaten him and eating his meaty innards. Yes, we will follow you, monster! To us you are a giant boner fart! And as such, your ass shall be grass when we're done with you. I am Sir Hammerdock, and we are after a mighty boner fart. We are following the giant boner fart as he is skating over, hovering, wondering where he's going to take a giant shit. He's passing us, but we don't know where he's stopping. We are just observing his mating ritual. We are observing how far he is going and how fast he is flying. Oh, he has spotted us. Oh, he is pissed. Oh, damn, he is pissed. He is very much pissed. He is very, very much pissed. But we are after him. He is something. He is something. And even Captain Sid has to say, fuck what energy. It might be shit, it might be damn, who gives a rat's ass anyway. We are after the King Bonafart. Yes, the giant King Bonafart. He is still trying to find a place where he can take his shit in peace. But we are not letting him take that shit in peace. We are simply observing how far he will go until he realizes that he can't take the shit in peace. So you are not going to take that shit across the ground. Your shit will be the stand. You will not take a drop upon the land ever again. We will continue to troll you as far as we will take it. And you are here at Medea, are you not? My friend, it is your ass that shall be grass. Let this be known. That while I may not have the most ultimate awesome power ever known, we shall fuck your ass strongly and powerfully, and altar shall be casted upon thine ass. And with that, Miss Lockhart will purely explain the reasoning behind her ultimate attack. with 1, 2, 3, 4. How the fuck she does that? No one will ever know. Shoryuken! Set up the barrier, please. Thank you. And usually it is Red 13 that stays awake at this point in time. Sadly, Red 13 has no comment at this point in time. And once again, the asshole flies away. Thank you, Sir Hammerlock. Thank you, Sir Hammerlock. Your side commentary was very much needed. And now, I will see you in the next area. Give me a moment. Here we are finding the mystical ultimate weapon. He is flying. Can't you see this bastard is flying? Oh my god, he's ranunculus! Oh my god, where is he going? This bastard is flying. Chief, oh my god, he's constantly pumping it. Oh my god, look at him. He's constantly going into overdrive. He's running, y'all. He's running. He wants to make us pay. But oh my god, is he running? Oh, look at that. He's going. As you can tell, he's running. Chief, do you see this? Do you see this happening? Oh my god, what is he doing? And why is he around Nibelheim? Niflheim. Once again, we are here to whip your ass. Ow. Freaking out you ass! Oh, take them all! Get off here! Watch the power of the dragon! $12,000. Next! We got an asshole in sight. Asshole in sight. Clocker bogey 1-9er. Clocker bogey 1-9er. What is your jet detail? I'm on his ass! I don't know what it is, but I'm on his ass! Do you need backup? No, I don't need backup. I know what I'm doing. Clocker bogey 1-9er. Clocker bogey 1-9er. Back on the ground. Back on the ground. And you will die in front of me. I'll drop you like a bad habit, damn it. Oh. You see her! We will find you next time. Alright, this is the final conflict right here. For as you can tell, this is the last place he will be at. So I want to make sure before I handle this dude, I have all my bearings in order. So of course I'm going to save. And I'm going to heal and save, not in that order. And we're actually going to finish the ultimate weapon. So let's see. What do you not need? Don't need us. Oh, don't worry, I'll get more before the final battle. I'll be stocking up on a lot of things off camera, so it's all good. Yeah, all these saves. All 15 of them. That is how hard I have been working on this game. Go on. This bitch is not going anywhere. This is the final outcome, so give him everything. Ultimo! That's right. Keep that region going. Ultima! Yes! Yeah! Yeah! Shadow Flare don't work on me, bitch! $35,000 EXP. Yes. Give me that AP2. Give me all that. Ariel. That means he has wall. Beautiful. Beautiful. And I get to lay my hands on that Ultimo weapon. And with that, he has been forever silenced. Oh, and he left a crater here too. Wonderful. That means we can actually get access to go to this new area, which is right here. Well, actually, I can just park my cookers right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop here, and in the next part, we're going to check that area, and then head on out to the final conflict. So yes, I am saving just in case. Just in case. So in the next part, we're going to that mysterious forest that has been blocked all this time until now. But yes, Ultimate Weapon is no more. And I am done with this part, so I'll see you with the next episode.